Do You Speak George is the first segment of the ninth episode of the 10th season of Arthur. And it's an alright episode. For me personally, I didn't love it, but I think it's definitely relatable. It focuses on made up languages, and I think it's quite common for children to make up their own languages that they have within their little friendship groups. It's meant to be, a way of being secretive and inclusive or exclusive rather, and not letting outsiders into the games you're playing. But Francine and Muffy have a secret language. Buster and Arthur decide to make up their own language, which I thought, fair enough. And then they invite George, which I thought was a really lovely thing to do because Muffy and Francine were very uninviting with their language. But Buster and Arthur did an admirable thing and tried to involve George, but George just wasn't getting the hang of the secret language, which I completely understand. I'm not that good with that. I'm not good with languages in general, but trying to remember these rules and put them into practice definitely seemed quite tricky. So he goes about creating his own language, trying to get the brain to create a language with him. And I won't say what happens as a result of any of this, but it's definitely about making people feel included, about doing something that can involve everybody. And I thought it was a pretty decent message. I think definitely relatable for children, or, of course, with that nostalgic aspect. But in terms of being an entertaining story, I didn't care for it too much. Definitely, absolutely not a bad episode, but for my personal preferences, I could take it or leave it.